One. What's up, guys? King Crisis here. Welcome to the channel. If you guys are new to the channel, please like and subscribe. Welcome to part 2 on what if Naruto had Beast Boy's powers. Honestly, this video didn't get as much love as I expected, or as much views as I expected, but to be honest, I don't care. Honestly, I don't care. I love Beast Boy's powers. I love Naruto as a character, so I decided that I'm going to continue this, and I was going to continue it either way it goes. But welcome to part 2. Now, really quickly, I'd like to say we are only 130 subscribers away from 5K. So if you have not already subscribed, please like, subscribe, comment, and hype this video. Now, for those guys who do not know what hype is, whenever you go to comment on the person's channel, you was in the right hand corner of the comment button, you'll see that second circle. Well, when you look at that circle, swipe over, and there's this new feature called hype. Hype essentially gives points to your favorite creator, and when it does, it helps other people discover the creator. From what I've read, this is high key gonna be the best way of promoting your video and the best way of getting your video out there, and it's completely free. All you gotta do is press the button and it gives me points. It gives right now on the Beast Boy video I have 4,160 points. Don't know who y'all are, but for those guys who did hype my video, thank you. The more of you guys hype, the more views I'm gonna get. So please hype. By the way, like the most hyped video currently on, not on the channel, but like in general, is 269K. So if I could get like 100 of you guys to hype this, or like 60 of you guys to hype this, guys, that'll like seriously help me. I'm sorry for rambling on. With that being said, we continue where we last left off, with Naruto in Team 7 doing the simple introductions. We cut on over towards Naruto, who's making it home. He walks into his apartment. Now, really quick, I'd like to explain. Although Naruto has returned, during this time, he literally stayed in the forest. He hasn't even gone back into his apartment until now. Naruto just walked inside. And there will be a man and his wife. They look towards him and say, "Who the hell are you, brat?" Naruto looks at him and says, "You're in my house." They then would say, "No, no one lives here." Naruto then would say, "And I'm telling you, I live here." I don't really care, dude, to be honest. You guys can do whatever it is you want. Naruto just closes the door, turns, and walks on towards Hiruzen's office. "Yeah, Gramps, some other people are living there." And he looks at him. Well, tells him to leave. Naruto says, "I don't really want to do that. It's kind of rude, and it's like really mean to just kick them out. I don't even know how long they've been living there. I've been in the forest for years. How about you just, I don't know, give me another apartment?" And I really don't feel like telling those people to leave. It's so mean. It's unnecessary. Naruto, if you don't want to tell them to leave, then what do you want me to do? I don't know. Just, I don't know. Can I like just stay the night here or something? Hiruzen looks at him, rolls his eyes, and says, "Sure." The next day will come around. Naruto wakes up, and Naruto is the first one there. Mostly because he just turned into a little owl and he flew there. But Naruto's the first one there. When Naruto makes it there, to his surprise, the second one to make it there will be Hinata, who not only straight up just materialized in front of him, like literally, she just freaking materialized. She literally, in Naruto's eyes, she just freaking appeared. She appears there and she looks towards him. "Naruto Uzumaki, it's nice to see you. It's been years." Naruto looks towards her and smiles before saying, "It's nice to see you as well, Hinata." From here, they will have a bit of a conversation, and as they're talking, Naruto just begins to remember this first time he met Hinata, which I think I said in the original part that he never met her, but for the sake of the story, he still didn't meet her. And really, their first meeting is going to play out the exact same way it did in the original timeline, with Naruto still trying to protect her from those bullies. But like I said, this version of Hinata is very different. Hinata is a very different person here. She's powerful, she's ruthless, and she's very aggressive ever since her life changed for the crazier. So now we jump on over towards that. There you would see Kakashi finally arriving. Once Kakashi arrives, Naruto says, "Dude, you were like hella late." Kakashi then would say, I'm aware. I'm sorry. I got lost on the path of life. Naruto says, okay. And Sasuke and Hinata were both immediately aggravated. Naruto, on the other hand, he just didn't care. He didn't feel any type of way about it. The man just probably didn't feel like coming. And that's what Naruto got out of it. And that's what he just pretty much kept in mind. Kakashi most likely just didn't feel like coming. Sasuke and Hinata, though, they didn't like that very much. But from here, we cut on over towards Kakashi explaining the rules. Whoever gets the 2 bells passed, the other one will be sent back to the academy. Now, y'all, Naruto's pretty smart, but he's also pretty dumb. He literally only went to school every once in a while, and he literally was like a little mosquito in the room. Okay, to him, everything was either extremely loud or not loud enough, and he just doesn't have that much common knowledge. So, when Kakashi begins to tell them about the rules of the bell test, Naruto actually isn't going to think like once about it. So, the bell test would begin. As soon as the bell test begins, Naruto would immediately ball up his fist. Kakashi watches as Sasuke and Hinata both jumped off. Hinata jumped high into the air before landing in a tree, whilst Naruto just stood there. He slowly stands up and he stares towards Kakashi. Kakashi looks towards him before looking back down in his book. Naruto sees this and says, "Go all out, right?" Kakashi would nod, as Naruto instantly transforms into a giant bear and claws at Kakashi. Kakashi easily jumps backwards. Naruto rushes forward again and goes in for a right slash, which Kakashi would dodge. Naruto then goes in for another slash, which Kakashi would dodge. Naruto begins to go in with multiple wild animal-like attacks in his bear form, which Kakashi would dodge every last one of them with absolute efficiency. And not only was he dodging all of them, he was just looking towards Naruto with a bit of a disappointed facial expression as he dodged. As he begins to dodge more and more and more and more, Naruto begins to get more and more and more annoyed. Naruto then jumps backwards as he weaves hand signs. My bad, he can't do jutsus yet. Well, he can, but he doesn't have a lot of jutsus. He only has the transformation jutsu, the sexy jutsu, and yeah, I think that's still it. Do y'all think okay, random question. Do y'all think Naruto cracked his shadow clones? Cause hear me out. The transformation jutsu or the sexy jutsu turns you into a naked, fine, bad bitch. Do y'all think he cracked? I just want to know. I just want to know y'all opinions, cause I think he probably cracked. Say what you please, but that's what I think. Anyways, back on what we were saying. Naruto proceeds to literally go in with so many stupid attacks, and Kakashi just dodged them all. This will lead to Naruto jumping backwards, as Naruto balls up his fist, and then he would de-transform from his bear form. Naruto then would turn into a cheetah, as he instantly blitzed right past Kakashi. Kakashi was confused as Naruto ran past him, and it pretty much looked like Naruto ran into the forest. From here, we cut on over towards Naruto inside the forest. He begins to think of an animal that Kakashi most likely wouldn't expect him to turn into as he runs out of. He doesn't even know if Kakashi knows about his technique. So, Naruto would just simply close his eyes, and he transforms into a small worm. He then will dig into the ground. As he tunnels into the ground, we then will see Hinata step down from the tree. She looks towards him before saying, "Now that Naruto's out of the way, allow me to show you my strength." As suddenly a black aura begins to surround Hinata, and her Byakugan would activate. Her Byakugan looks basically like a normal Byakugan, except for the fact that there's a dark gray hue to it. Like, you ever look at a person whose eyes are glowing? That's how her eyes look. They have a glowing gray aura coming off of them. A grayish black. Mostly black though. As she stares forward towards him, she immediately blitzes towards Kakashi. Kakashi was astonished by her speed, as Naruto at this point is already dug out of the ground and he watches the battle goes on. As from here, you would see Kakashi no longer actually reading the book, but actually blocking her attacks with kunais, either blocking it with kunais or actually having to parry against Hinata. Hinata's speed and strength so far seems to really surpass Naruto's. She's zipping all around, hitting Kakashi with strike after strike, which of course he would either block or evade. But as the fight goes onward and onward, all of a sudden Kakashi's movements begun to slow down. Kakashi himself began to notice this, as there you would see Hinata with a smile on her face, as suddenly a black hand would surround Hinata's arm, as then she would say, "Shadow hold," as immediately Kakashi would be stopped in his place. Whereas from here she would weave hand signs with one hand, as 2 clones of hers would form. She then would say, "Hinata style technique, Azeroth Metreon Zentos." Yeah, I said it. I could have just gave her Raven's power or like made it to where her mother was like some type of demon, but like, want me to be honest? Actually, high key that would be cool, but if I don't want to introduce that, so it'll be too much to actually cover and to make her too powerful. So for here, she's basically half Hyuga, half Nara. I think I said that in the last part already, but I'm saying it again. As Hinata has him held it, and the two shadow clones form, the first shadow clone would form one of the twin lion fists. But this tiger, lion fist, it coated in within a dark Nara clan darkness, mixing in the shadow style, the Nara clan, with the Hyuga style fighting technique. Basically, it's a big black tiger arm. Well, tiger shaped arm. As he looks forward, as she looks forward, her other clone would also make the same. Worse from here, both of the clones will deliver destructive twin lion fist, or the dark lion heads, as she calls them. Now, Kakashi will be knocked back, slams against the ground, and there he tries to get up, but as he tries to get up, suddenly he will have octopus tendrils wrap around him and hold him down. He quickly realizes that this is Naruto, and he looks onward confused, as from here Hinata would weave hand signs and a dark tendril would form. This tendril, made entirely from shadows, would swoop forward towards Kakashi and snatch both of the bells off of him. As this happens, Kakashi would just kind of lay there stuck in place as Hinata looks towards Naruto. Thoughts begin to go through her head. No one else here is strong enough. I don't know what Sasuke can do. She would throw Naruto the bell. Whereas from there, she looks forward. Well, do we pass? And Kakashi looks forward and says no. Naruto and Hinata would both look over confused, as Naruto would let go of him and he would de-transform and he would say, "Why? We got the bells." He then would say, "Maybe when you two figure out what you did wrong, if you two figure out what you did wrong, maybe then I'll pass you." Worse from here, Kakashi would stand up. He would say, "And you two will be allowed to retry." Worse from here, he would body flicker away. Naruto looks towards Hinata, and Hinata doesn't look towards him. She just looks forward with a very annoyed facial expression. Whatever. She would say. She just walks away. Naruto just starts looking at her. He's just like, "Damn, she bad." That's all he would be thinking. There's literally nothing else going through his head. He literally walks up to her immediately. "Hey, so, since we failed, you want to go get lunch or something?" She looks at him and says no. And Naruto's like, "Do you want to go get..." "Nah, I'm good." Do you know what lunch is? Like, we're like hang out? I know. I'm good. She would say. Naruto just looks at her. He's like, "Damn, I just got like, damn, I must be ugly. I must be chopped shit." Naruto would think, "I must be chopped as fuck." But Hinata just does not pay him any mind. She doesn't pay him any attention. And it kind of aggravated Naruto. But. I don't see Naruto doing anything stupid or like making a scene, so yeah. Anyways, we're gonna do a time skip. Okay, Naruto and Hinata are tied to the stumps, with Sasuke being the only one free and he's the only one eating. Naruto just starts smelling the food, and like, since he's been eating unseasoned, unwell prepared food, he just looks towards Sasuke and just acts like, "Yo, what is that?" Sasuke, who barely even likes to talk, would just go ahead and tell him like it's, I don't fucking know, whatever y'all imagine it to be. And Naruto thinks it smells good, he would say. Sasuke then would say, "Here," as he gives him a piece. Where from here, Hinata, who does not say a single word, he would offer her a piece. She would look away, but he would say, "Whatever, we're gonna need your strength. Eat the food." As he says this again, Hinata would reluctantly eat the food. Or from here, Kakashi would reappear, and well, from there, he would pass the team. As he passes, Hinata would slam her hand on the ground and say, "Then what the hell was the point of all of this?" Kakashi then would say the point was teamwork. Although you and Naruto worked well together, I don't even think either one of you actually did it just to actually work well. I think both of you had the selfish intent of mind of getting the bells. Neither one of you thought about Sasuke. Hinata then would say, "I thought about Naruto. I seen what he can do, so I gave him the bell." He then said, "But did you think about Sasuke?" Hinata then said, "I didn't see him do anything." As Kakashi then would say, "Exactly. Selfish. You just figured that Sasuke was weak because you didn't see him perform anything." Hinata then would roll her eyes. She didn't explain they go to the same academy. Sasuke may be Rookie of the Year, but he's only Rookie of the Year because she didn't care for it. As she says this, Kakashi will say, well, then you already know what he's capable of. How come you didn't think about what you've seen? This causes Hinata to kind of sit there quietly, thinking. And then she realizes that, well, she doesn't have an excuse. And she would say she doesn't. Kakashi didn't explain exactly. You were being selfish. From here, we cut on over towards practice being over. Naruto asks Hinata, do she want to have lunch again? And she says no, again. From here, Naruto just kind of slams his head against a tree, but we do a time skip. On over towards Team 7 doing a bunch of boring missions. But surprisingly enough, during this time, we're actually going to cut on over towards a little meeting in between the team. Just a random briefing after the team had helped get a squirrel out of a tree. And when I say the team, Naruto flew up there, turned into a bird, and, well, my bad, he turned into a bird, flew up there, turned back into his human form, and grabbed a squirrel. Did I say squirrel? I meant cat. Why the hell did I say a squirrel in a tree? Of course a squirrel's going to be in a tree, but he means cat. He gets the cat out of the tree, okay? Now we come on to the debriefing. As Kakashi then looks towards Naruto. I wonder, what made you so proficient at the transformation jutsu? Naruto then looks forward before saying transformation jutsu. Kakashi would not before saying, you always transform into animals. It's pretty genius. Not only do you transform into animals, you get actual features of animals. You genuinely become an animal. It's really interesting the way you use it. Naruto then would say that he's not using the transformation jutsu. It's not fake. It's not he doesn't still have his actual features. He's literally turning into those creatures. That's why his strength level changed. That's why his speed and his actual abilities and capabilities he have actually change. He's literally turning into them. And it doesn't even require chakra. He can just do it. Kakashi looks towards him very, very, very confused. So you can legit turn into animals? Naruto would nod as he would show Kakashi pretty much everything he could turn into, which he does in a very rapid rate instead of just slowly. Now he does it very quickly because it's a lot of things he turns into. And well, he does show up everything. He shows him most of the things he can do. He also shows him how he can partially transform, change his body at will, and pretty much do whatever it is he wants animal related. Kakashi sees this and he realizes that Naruto is genuinely Naruto has a unreal amount of potential. Realistically speaking, Naruto has the most potential out of, well, everyone there. And Kakashi just does not know what to even say about it because that much potential is just genuinely unreal to him. It's unreal. He literally has enough potential to be the best person there, the strongest person there. And he just didn't really see Naruto use it all. This makes Naruto become a bit ecstatic. Kakashi sees and understands his power, which means now he won't really have to worry about showing Kakashi anything new because Kakashi already knows what he can do. So, it's put a bit of a smile on Naruto's face, realizing that he will not have to focus on limiting himself to show off to Kakashi. Now he can just show off to Kakashi. Time. Tick tock, skip, bitch. Boom. Alright, so we cut on over towards Team 7, meeting in the Hokage's office. Naruto looks towards Hiruzen and says, can we please have harder missions? Every single mission that I have done have all been about simple things. Helping someone cross the street, moving animals, moving this, moving that. He explains that they're all just too easy. He wants a challenge. Hiruzen looks towards Naruto and smiles. You want a challenge? He would say. Naruto would nod refusely, saying yes sir, yes sir, yes sir. Hiruzen looks towards him and just smiles. You want a challenge, Naruto? Naruto again. Yes sir, yes sir, yes sir. Hiruzen just gets this smile on his face, and the smile does not leave. Now Naruto's looking a bit concerned. Why does the old man look so happy? Hiruzen tells Naruto since he wants a challenge so badly, he'll give him one of the wildest challenges he can possibly imagine. Immediately, Hiruzen would give Naruto the C rank mission. And Naruto realizes he did that just to give him a C rank. He looks towards him before saying, "Were you just trolling me?" Hiruzen would shake his head no. For Naruto, and for all of them currently, that's the highest rank he can give. From here, we do a time skip. On over towards when the Demon Brothers attack. Like normal, Kakashi would still fake his death, which will still lead to Sasuke actually being the one to step in. Not because Naruto was scared, and not because Hinata was scared, but simply because he was the first to move. Sasuke took them out, and for the first time, Naruto seen Sasuke do something actually useful. He looks towards him and says, you got hands. Sasuke didn't want to say, you assumed I didn't? Naruto kind of shrugs his shoulders before saying, honestly, yeah. Sasuke rolls his eyes. You have no idea what I'm capable of. Naruto just scratches the back of his head and says, well, yeah, that's kind of the point, he would say. Sasuke then would say to allow me to show no mercy. As he goes off and just prepares for the next person to freaking show up, which is no one. Until, of course, Zabuza shows up. Now, Kakashi is still going to tell the team to duck, like he would have in their normal timeline. I can actually see Naruto, instead of ducking, being a bit dramatic and turning into a deer and starting eating the grass. And Kakashi just looks at him like, bro. He ends up still battling against Zabuza. Where I can see this fight changing is with Hinata. Okay, so I'm starting to make a whole bunch of mistakes in the video. In case you haven't heard all the edit cuts, yeah, I'm finna go ahead and end the video off right here because I'm sick and tired of making mistakes in the video, and I want the videos to be perfected from here on out. I don't want all those issues with my videos, so I'm finna end it off now. Sorry guys, if you wanted longer.